Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Great Podcast. Today, we have the return of Swasauge. We were just kind of broing down, hanging out. I think you guys are going to like it. Enjoy. Just let it go, man. That's the whole like the best part of the cast are the stories, you know? It's about taking your time. It's about explaining things, you know? It's getting to know the SWA on a different level.
With some Jose.
With a little Cuervo. Yeah, okay. I got just regular beer.
I do like these drinks. These drinks are really good. I only
what, tequila?
I only drink them every now and then, like margaritas on the rocks.
Oh yeah, God, fuck. You kidding me?
So good.
If there's one girly drink that I thoroughly enjoy, it's a blended strawberry margarita. That's about as girly as I get with drinks.
They get all fancy when you start mixing up blended ice.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, if I go to yeah, I love it too, man. If I go to like a Mexican restaurant and they have a really good special on just a regular like lime margarita, I'm gonna get it. If it's a good deal and they make it strong, I'm gonna get it. You know, on the rocks, I'm totally okay with it. You know, I've said it a bunch. My favorite type of booze is whatever is free.
That's true.
Whatever's cheap.
I will never turn down a free beer.
Yeah, I love IPAs. I love sours. Mm-hmm. I love a good glass of wine. I like whiskey. If I go to a bar, chances are I'm gonna order a shot of Jack Daniels and a light beer. So I'm not picky at all, but man, a strawberry margarita, whew, like one of those, like one big one to start the night off. Woo, I love it.
When have you ever like regretted the drink you chose?
Oh man, that is oh buddy, I got a story for you on that. So this was yeah. You actually know this guy because you're around my channel enough. It was me and Puerto. We were back, man. I must have been 24 at the time, maybe 23. It was like right after, well, a couple years after college. You know, Puerto is a friend of mine. We go back to college and even before college. But we were hanging out at his house, and we, had some hard A, had some soda, and just some random stuff at the house, right? So we're like, oh, let's do touchdowns. We'll just make, Red Bull and vodka and just do a few of those, right? And so we had this, whole thing of vodka and a little bit of Red Bull. And we actually got to the point where we ran out of vodka, but we still had like a little bit of Red Bull left. We're like, oh man, we got to finish this Red Bull.
Oh no.
And so we're like, well, we don't have any vodka. What else do we have? And we found whiskey. No. It wasn't whiskey. It was Captain Morgan's. We had rum. It was rum. It was rum. And so we poured rum into a glass with a little bit of ice and then put Red Bull into it as well. We're like 8 or 9 like touchdowns in at this point, right? We thought maybe the drunkenness. We were thinking like the drunkenness would kind of take over, right? And we really wouldn't taste it. Nope. Tasted every bit of it, and it was not good. It was the most awful thing I'd ever done. Instantly, as soon as I swigged it, as soon as I shot it back, I was like, ugh. I knew I was like on the verge of puking like everywhere. Held it together somehow, but man, that was instant regret, dude. Don't do rum and Red Bull. It's not a good combo. You know, like freaking Captain Morgan rum. It wasn't even like Bacardi. It wasn't even a clear rum. It was like like Jack Daniels, dude. Ugh. Ugh. What about you?
Daniels is really good.
That was Jack Daniels was actually like some of the first alcohol that I actually like enjoyed. Like before, really before I even got into beer, I enjoyed Captain Morgan. Jack Daniels, Captain Morgan, yeah, both.
I'm not allowed to drink Jack. Not
Why?
Unless I get reckless. I get stupid.
Yeah.
Because it's too easy to drink. I will
Jack?
literally drink that. Yeah, Jack and Coke. Yeah. I will just Jack and Dr. Pepper really is how I prefer it, but
I think I would like that more too.
You just make it simple for the bartender. Just Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
If I'm at home, Jack and Dr. Pepper all the way. But still, it's so sweet. It's a very sweet whiskey. If you get that shit with like literally the honey tasting ones that are more honeyfied, it's very, very easy to just drink.
I got a tiny bit of the apple right now at the house.
Ooh.
Yeah, apple's okay. It's okay. It's too sweet. That gets too sweet for me. I prefer just straight up Jack. Just give me a shot of Jack, chase it with beer.
Flavored vodka.
Yeah. I don't. I really don't do the flavored stuff. I don't.
Same.
Yeah, keep it easy.
There's a couple of cool combos I've heard of. Like if you get,
there are.
Like if you get the orange, what was it? Oh no, yeah. If you get orange soda and vodka creamsicle or vodka vanilla, I'm sorry, you can make the orange creamsicle taste
with like the whipped vodka. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Smirnoff vanilla vodka.
Oh, is that what you use? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like just any vanilla vodka, but you just mix that with orange soda,
right?
Creamsicle.
Yeah,
it's really good.
I think the whipped vodka is really intended for that. Like if you're trying to go for the creamsicle, try doing it with the whipped. I think that's like definitely the way to do it. I'm not very good with this. You know what I used to do back in college? I used to get Burnett's vodka, and I'd get the Burnett's vanilla, which was about, I think, $8 or $9 for a fifth back in the day, and then just add Dr. Pepper to it, man. Or no, excuse me, Coke. It was Coke. That was Coke, because then you'd get like vanilla Coke. Man, me and my buddies, we would pound so much of that. So much of that, dude.
So much sugar.
Oh, I know. It's horrible. I can't even imagine doing it now. Like, oof, no, thank you. Just give me the Jack, give me a beer to chase it with, and I'm good. But man, back in the day, it's cheap. The thing is, it was cheap, man. That was college. It was like trying to you're trying to maximize your drunk, for your buck. We don't have to do that anymore. We've reached the next level, we can afford IPAs until we're drunk.
You can do that with pot too. If you want to take a dab of some concentrate, you want to you want to go to the moon with some edibles, we got you, bro.
Man, it's true. Yeah, I do enjoy edibles, man. Here's the thing. I've said this on the cast before. I just never know what kind of roller coaster ride I'm getting into. Sometimes you'll go like an hour and a half plus, not feel it, and then you start eating more, and then it comes on strong after that. Sometimes it comes on strong about 45 minutes in. It's like it's hard to regulate just because it hits.
Gummies.
The gummies?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had the gummies.
Small, yeah, especially now everywhere's starting to legalize here and there.
Yeah.
Companies have been really innovative with how they're distributing edibles because they know people have these super intense experiences, and they're like, that's not what they want to do. They want to introduce you to the product the right way, and so they've got all these small candies and with very strict instructions that come with them. Like start with one, and it's really they're just like even like little breath mints. You can even get those.
Yeah.
You just pop one, and see how you feel. There's a lot of people who are super sensitive to that. It's funny because I really enjoy shrooms. I'm like, dude, give me that physical paralyzing
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
feeling. And my brother is just like, I won't even eat a stem. Like that shit makes me feel weird. I throw up. I don't like it. And I'm like, I don't get these experiences you're getting.
Right, right. Yeah, I told you the story, right? The one time I had the line in a half in a pan of homemade edibles.
Oh,
It was
man.
way back in the day. Yeah, I was at a concert. I'll make it super brief because people have heard this before. But I was at a concert, camp out festival style. Edibles weren't a thing like when I was 22. Like they just weren't. No one they didn't exist. But people made edibles homemade style, right? So I made some pot brownies. Had a couple of brownies. Waited, 45 minutes. Didn't feel anything. Popped a couple more. Popped another one.
Oh, man.
And then it all hit me like a freight train during a thunderstorm with 60-mile-an-hour winds and tents being blown sideways. And then I freaked out and sat in the tent. That's distilling a pretty awesome story into about 10 seconds. But I made it myself, right? So, it's like edibles weren't a thing. Like pod shops weren't even a thing. And so it's like, I'll just make it. And I just winged it, Yeah, I totally freaked out. One of the very few times I've actually freaked out on weed.
A lot of people get that first freak out and they're like, no.
Nah, I'm fine.
I mean,
takes a lot to scare me.
Some people drink too much wine and start crying like the rest of the night. It's like,
that's true.
They don't do that every time, but it's like same thing with weed. You may be like, oh man, I was really fucking tired. I don't even like that. I can't even stay awake on it. It's like, it's not every time.
When did you make a booze mistake? I mean, did you ever mix whiskey and Red Bull?
Not Red Bull. No, I actually
rum and Red Bull.
The energy drinks.
I don't know why I keep saying whiskey.
Away.
Yeah,
I always stayed away from energy drinks. But I remember when Four Loko used to have energy drink, and then like they used to be.
Yeah, I remember that.
Had some of those, and those got me wired. But I didn't like mixing it. I always heard it was dangerous, and so I just stayed away from it. I was just like, Jaeger bombs and everything. Everybody's mixing Red Bull and stuff.
Jaeger bombs were big. Yeah, I had a bunch of those.
Yeah.
But no bad combos. You never made a bad combo.
Oh man, I was doing
Come on, what's your wombo combo? Hit me with it, man.
For a year and a half. I was drinking. I wasn't smoking weed. I could only drink, and I was drinking the handles of vodka, the 1.7 liters. I was drinking 2 of those a week by myself by making screwdrivers.
Oh my god, that's a well. Yeah. So those are just over a fifth, 2/5, right? Because a fifth is 750 milliliters. 2 of those is 1.5. And so the half gallon is 1.75, right? It's more than 2.
It was ridiculous how much.
So if you're doing 2 of those a week, that's almost a fifth a day. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the extra. Yeah, you're doing that's like.
It was for about a year and a half. I was doing that.
That's 5/5 in a week. In a 7-day period. That's almost a fifth a day. Gee, God. Whoa. Was everything okay? What was going on?
No, I had just moved, and I was unemployed. We were just really getting a newer start, getting a foothold. I was like confined to a bedroom. I had like in the place I had lived in was notoriously gang infested, and like after 8 o'clock you just don't walk outside.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad at the time, and so I would just sit in my room and play video games with my friends, online, because those were my friends. I didn't know where I was. It sucked, dude. It sucked. So, and then when I got a job, which was fairly quickly actually after I had moved there, but during that time, then even afterward, I had just nothing. I'd come home, play games, and get drunk, and then I would wake up drunk and then drive to work, and it was like I shouldn't have been doing that, but it was like I thought in my mind, I was like, oh, I slept. I wake up, I took a shower, coherent enough to do all of that. Why shouldn't I be able to drive to work?
No, it'll hit you the next day. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
But I kicked it. It was
Yeah. Good for you.
I would say it was depression. I
Yeah,
didn't know
it
was
totally
depression
is.
at the time. I was so inebriated 24/7,
Mm-hmm.
at least unless I was working. But I mean, I didn't drink at work. It wasn't worth my job. I needed that to keep drinking, you know. So like, I didn't drink at work. But as soon as I was home, I was one of those like calling my girl for like, hey, have me a drink ready when I come home, you know.
Woo! Man, yeah, like you said, there's depression, there's other things factoring into that, you know, because
huge.
You know, if you're hanging out with your buddies online, you could have 3, 4, occasionally 6, 7 drinks. That's fine. And if you're getting through like nearly a fifth every single session, man, that's a lot. It's a lot.
There was like maybe a staggered week every now and then where I didn't drink as much.
Yeah.
Maybe my buddies weren't online, so I wasn't like encouraged to drink more. Or and this was also during the time of Destiny 1.
Dude, I love Destiny 1.
It was really good.
Yeah,
like,
it was so good. It was so good. The raids, man.
So a lot of us, and that's the thing, is the raids and everything. Everybody was drinking. You know, I was having a good time, and
that was such a great social game, man. Yeah, it required the right amount of like teamwork and first-person shooter skill, and it was just good. It was just such a freaking good game, man.
Loved it. Destiny 2 is more of the same, but it's hard to play a game that should have like kept up with the times, and now it just still feels more of the same, which I don't know. It's a good thing, but it's also to the people who are like, I played RuneScape for 15 years. Why do I want to pick up Destiny for another decade? Like,
yeah.
I was done with it.
And you know what it was they botched the launch of the game.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, they had a huge fan base going into it. You know, they had so much steam and momentum, and people were hyped for Destiny 2. They botched the release, man. There was no end game content. You'd grind through the game, you'd level up, and then there was like one raid, and it was like super dumb, and so they lost. Like just all that momentum just came crashing down. But then they ended up releasing, you know, DLC and like, man, probably 3 or 4 DLC packs. Yeah. And really people were like, hey, this game's really good now. It's like Destiny 1 level good. Like,
but I heard it's because they sold the license, right? That's why it's on Steam.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because it was free on Steam, but they were selling the DLC.
The DLC.
Like $40.
Yeah, right. Yep. That's true. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know if they sold the license to it or anything, but it's the DLC that made the game good again. But at that point, you know, most of the people that were interested in the game had moved on. You know, the battle royales were a thing. Huh?
Dude, I did not want to fight more fucking Cabal. Like, I just like you, dude. Do you remember? Now, this is going to sound a little too meta for anybody who's listening and has never played Destiny, but do you remember the whole thing with the mines where you had to like destroy the mines in Destiny 1? It was
you had to destroy the mines. You're talking about like the sand dune maps with the Cabal?
No, it was had like a bunch of rooms, and you could like, if you did the whole thing, you would go under and get the treasure. Oh man, there's probably so many people who are like, it's that.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember. I played the hell out of Destiny 1. I'm sure if it was in Destiny 1, yes, I played it. Yes.
Anyway, I just remember it being so frustrating, and then like in Destiny 2, I felt that same aggravation. I'm like, why am I doing this? Like,
the Cabal were good. I liked it.
I like fighting them.
Well, they were a challenge. They were big and husky, and you had to really shoot them in the face a million times. It was good.
Well, here's a question for you then. What character or enemy in a video game did you not like? Or were you just like, this character design is just awful? Just everything from the way it fucking is to the way it fucking is. Like,
I mean, okay, well, that's good. So I recently played through Sekiro on New Game Plus, and the final boss, if you choose to go the evil route, Ishin, man, he was a fucking bitch. It was terrible. But we got through it.
You really beat Sekiro? Wow, on hard?
New Game Plus, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
New Game Plus.
I'm probably going to do New Game Plus Plus at some point.
I can't do that, man. I don't like games where it's like every part of the game to just die a million times.
Yeah. That whole
like,
game.
Yes, finally. The next part you die a million times.
Yeah. That's the Dark Souls formula, you know. They really took that formula and like just amplified it when they made Sekiro. Like, you're going to die repeatedly. There's no way around it. You're going to learn the moves, the move set of every single boss. And then you're going to have to make sure you get all the timing down. And if you do all that, then you can move on to the next boss. Like, that's really what it is. Yeah.
You're never going to beat a boss in the first try. That was not the intention. Is you have to
Oh,
learn.
no. Like on your first playthrough, if you go in blind, no, not happening.
Have you seen those GDQ speedruns where they do like Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's freaking impressive. Until you realize, you realize they spent years perfecting this. You know, what they do is they log in the game, they kill the boss, they have a macro that resets it to the boss, they play it again, reset, play it again, reset, play it again, reset, play it again. And you do that for hours upon hours.
Yeah. A lot of people have asked
hours.
Actually, Halo, have you ever thought about speedrunning a game? I get asked this a million times, but have you been asked this?
Yeah. I've debated it. The problem is I don't have enough time. Like, I'm sure you kind of run into the same thing. It's like, I want to put new content out there. I don't want to, when I'm streaming, I don't want to keep
variety.
Yeah. I don't want to just run through the same thing, bang my head against the same wall over and over and over for months and years. Could I do it? Sure. Probably. Yeah. Give me enough time. I could definitely do it. I made it through. There was one time I did like a mini little speed run of Dark Souls, and I made it past both. You ring the bells in Dark Souls, right? You go up, you kill the gargoyle, and then you go down and kill the spider lady. I did both of that in about 30, 40 minutes. So there's like 3 or 4 bosses along the way there. And I did that all in one go. I don't know why. I know. I'm just a glutton for punishment, I guess. I don't know. I don't pick these games, man. Okay? All the dark, spooky games are just freaking hard.
This is true. Chat runs the stream.
Yeah. No, they got to you too. Oh, everywhere I go, everyone says this now. It's not true. If you're listening to this and you think you run my fucking stream, I got words for you. You don't. Okay? I'm going to show you that I run the stream. When you come into my channel, you're entering my dojo. Okay? I run the show. It's my arena. You guys have no say in anything that happens. I might give you guys a little rope. I might feed you a little chunk, but at the end of the day, I run the show. There. That's the end of my rant.
That was it.
That's it. That's all
Beautiful. I got. Sounded like a villain.
Yeah.
Like, chat's gonna rise up on you like Skywalker and just fucking take your stream over.
It's already happened, but yeah, you're right. They're gonna listen to this.
Stream belongs to the Republic of Chat.
See, now you're inside. Now you're putting. Don't put that thought in their head, man.
Yeah, no, it's dude. We're doomed. We're doomed.
Mm-hmm. See, they might not have thought of that on their own, and then you go off and plant that seed. Now it's just going to be A lot of riots. They're gonna be gunning for me now. There's no escape from it. They're gonna listen to this. They're gonna hear what I said. They're gonna hear your suggestion and they're gonna run with it. It's the way of the world.
Yeah. Good ideas are the most contagious thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you for spreading that. Thank you for planting that seed. That's great. Thought you were on my side, man. No, you contributed to the problem.
I agree. It's a horrible, horrible situation.
It is. Try being me for a day. It's awful.
I did.
It's true. You're the one person that can actually say that.
Well, I guess it wasn't a whole day.
Try being me for 4 hours. Oh, that's so freaking funny. What about you? What about you, man? What boss do you absolutely hate? If you play a game, you're just like, God, not this. Not this. Why this?
I was recently playing Volgar the Viking.
Okay.
And it's a 2D side scroller.
Yep.
And
oh, I know all about this game.
Hard. It's fucking hard.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm on the second level, and the second boss has like this jump pattern, and you're like as slow as a slug, and you can't get around him. He just jumps all over the map, and you're like, can't keep up with him.
You know what game? You know what game did?
Can't.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I can't stand him. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. In terms of jumping, you know what level has always haunted me due to bad design? It's not a boss, but it falls in line with everything you were asking about earlier. Freaking Lion King, the video game on SNES. You know what I'm talking about?
I played it. It was one of those, one of those games out of the millions of ROMs available.
Yeah. I remember playing this on the SNES as a kid. There's a level where you're like, I think you're riding, I don't know, a gazelle or something. I don't even know. Anyways, you're Simba. And at one point, you might be riding Pumbaa, actually. Anyways, it doesn't matter. You have to do a double jump. And the way that they show you how to double jump is literally the worst thing in the world. Like the directions on how to do it are just so wrong. And in the jump, you have to like time perfectly. And if you don't nail it, you got to do it again. And it's like that level is like notoriously hard.
Have you played Super Meat Boy?
No.
I'll play it.
Is it good?
It's exactly what you're describing.
I bet if you looked it up, you would see that the Lion King double jump is like one of the hardest moments in video game history. Like it's just they didn't mean to make it that hard. I don't think they just designed it so bad, so freaking bad, like ruined the whole game.
How do suggestions for games work on your channel?
I run the show.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just
No. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to.
Because
wanted to make a firm stand.
That's the best way to do it. Sometimes suggestions are hard to get to. Sometimes people suggest some weird things.
Well, yeah, I have a hard time balancing suggestions. Because I want to put. There's a lot that goes into it, right? I try to pick games that the community will like, not just one person. Also games that have some sort of exposure. So, people suggest like the most obscure stuff, and I would be perfectly intent playing it, but I also want to play games that are going to get me a little bit of exposure as well. So, I listen to suggestions. I don't always go with them. And then fitting it into a schedule, because I already have a ton of games that I play.
Oh, man.
I tried to squeeze in.
The rules around here.
What?
We know the rules around here.
Yeah. Right. I mean, like, let's be honest. I do one day of VR every once in a while, usually on the weekends. I do Darkest Dungeon once a week on Friday nights. What else?
Dream Raiders all day.
Yeah, that's just kind of, it takes up maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I throw in hunt into whatever I'm playing. Doesn't really matter.
2 shots of vodka.
1 game of hunt and 2 shots of vodka. That's right.
That's it.
So it's like, so basically between VR and Darkest Dungeon, like that's almost half my schedule right there, right? So yeah, I don't know, it's tough. What about you? I do take suggestions. Like I'm not throwing it. I'm not completely dismissing it. If someone buys me a game, I'm gonna play it at some point.
Yeah,
How do you juggle it? How do you juggle it? It's hard.
If they're purchased for me, I'll try and play it, but
yeah.
I don't like people thinking that's the way to just skip a suggestion, area.
Right.
It's like,
yeah,
if I get a random ass game from some random viewer that I have like,
and it happens.
Mild. Yeah, because it's like that's the first slippery slope. Firstly, that's not, if you accept that game, it's not gonna be the first game they're gonna try and gift you. And secondly, what will that person want in return, if any at all? And a lot of the times people who gift games like that,
yeah,
aren't doing it out of the kindness of their heart, like entirely. Like they either want something back, even if it's just like a mild acknowledgement on stream or something. It's like, don't even want that. Like, you should come here just to watch what I'm playing, not, try and do something, to disrupt that cycle. Anyway, I don't know. I have a suggestion part in the Discord. One, because
that's a good idea.
One, suggestions are suggestions. Like, I'm not going to say these are games that I will play. These are just like, when I'm thinking of games I want to play, this is the first place I hit. So, one, it gets them to join the Discord, and 2, it's a filter where it's like, if they're not going to join the Discord, cool. But if they do, they still have to wait 10 minutes before they can post anything in my Discord.
Yeah.
And then, so it's like they have to be really invested in this suggestion before it gets to me. They can offer it in chat, but I'll just tell them, be like, okay, well, I'll forget about it, so please tell me in the Discord, and But it's a way. It sucks though, because there are so many suggestions that I don't really want to go with, and so it gives this impression that I don't want to do any of them. When really it's like, to some degree, sure, maybe it's true, but it's like, this is the whole reason this place exists. Like, if you want to tell me, that's this is it.
I like it. It's good. Is that the way your room is normally lit? Is this normal lighting for your room?
Yeah, half of my room is, I was gonna say 2/4, but I did some math.
2/4.
Calculations come down to where well, I figured there were 4 walls, and then I got
okay,
deeper.
2/4.
Yeah, ceiling. I could have a skylight, I guess. Anyway, half of my room is windows.
Half of your room is windows? Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. When you have so many windows, it's hard to control the lighting. The reason why the reason why I was asking is because I'm looking at your room right now, and on your left side, it's definitely more lit than the right side, like the upper right hand corner. See that? Yeah. And I'm just curious.
Because this is diagonal. I have a corner desk. So you're seeing that comes into the windows come into.
Oh, okay. So you stream from a different angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, I was like,
further back.
Like I was just thinking, I was like, man, you green screen that up? That's gotta be, you gotta be doing some really good detail work there, because that color goes from dark green to like almost white. But I like how go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Whenever I'm streaming, I have these all closed, and then I have my own lighting to control the lighting.
Yeah, I know.
But it does move a lot. The AC does hit it. It's like perfectly hitting it, and it waves.
Yeah.
So I have to be real careful about that.
Yeah. I like how you also have your chair green screened. So when you crawl into bed, crawl on the old school bus, all the different scenes, you don't have a chair tagging along with you. I like it. That's good. It's a nice little touch there. Details. I like the detail. You're a detail-oriented guy. You know that? You should put that on your resume.
I was just gonna say you wouldn't think so at work. I am probably because a lot of the times I smoke to endure the customer service. I have to.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
it makes you dull as a rock.
Right.
Like, wait, what did you say on the credit card? Oh, okay. 227. All right, yeah.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, actually, the thing is when you're counting money when stoned, the trick is just do it slow. But it's kind of a tell.
Just tell them to play with. Tell them to pay with a credit card. Why is it such? Why I don't even see the issue.
Most people do.
Yeah,
just do you pay with credit cards everywhere?
Yes,
I do.
Who carries cash on them? I see cash as an easy way to lose money. I used to hate it. Costco for the longest time took only, I think it was a debit card from like American Express.
Oh wow.
The only credit card was the credit card they would take was like American Express, and so. Yeah, I would have to use a debit card every time I went. But then they finally upgraded to accepting Bank of America. So now they're joining the rest of the world. But yeah, I don't carry cash on. No, cash. Why? I mean, now that I live in Nashville, I carry a little bit of cash if I'm going to a bar so I can tip the band. But that's it. Yeah.
I always use card.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I like about carrying card only is whenever homeless people come and ask me for change, I just politely tell them, "Oh, sorry, man, I'm all plastic."
Yeah.
That's literally my line. And my girlfriend has picked up on that.
All plastic?
Yeah. Basically, I just have cards. It's just, and try it on a homeless guy. He'll understand what you're saying.
Just tell him I don't have any cash. Why do you got to make it weird?
Because
it sounds weird, dude.
No, because then he's going to talk about coins. He's going to be like, well, you got any spare change? What about in your car? It's like, no, man, I'm fucking all plastic, dude. Which means from the start to end, I'm all fucking. I could tell him, yeah, I'm only. Okay.
Ask me if I have any money on me.
I only have my credit card.
Why do you make it weird? I don't know why you're making this so weird. I'm all plastic. It makes it sound like you're a Barbie doll or something. Like, what the hell?
See, okay. When you live in California,
I know.
You gotta act cool, all right?
Exactly. That's even worse. You're compounding it, man. Ask me if I have any money. Ask me if I have any money. Like a homeless guy.
You got money? Give me your money. Fuck, give me your money.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have any cash.
I'm not asking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have any money on me.
Give me your cards.
No one ever asked that. See, I could get there without saying I'm all plastic. Oh, sorry. I'm all plastic.
I don't think there's a white guy in the world who would sound like that and say that sentence in this odd combination you've mustered.
Yeah, I guess you're right. No, it makes it sound like you're talking about, I'm all plastic. It's like a, it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't.
Well, also, I mean, think about it. If they're on drugs, they'll look at you weird. If they're coherent, then
I don't want anybody looking at me weird. I don't care about your household situation. I'm all plastic.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Because they wouldn't say that in Tennessee. They got bears in Tennessee.
Do they? They got bears everywhere, don't they?
Well, I mean, I don't think New Mexico has bears.
Okay, maybe not. Well, they have bears up in Washington, Seattle.
Does Kansas have bears?
Probably. Why? Why not? They're just everywhere, man. You doing okay? He's coughing it up. Had to cough it out for a second. I hear you.
No, mermaid whalers wanted in on the joint, so I had to pass it off.
Oh, yeah, nice. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
I got chased by a bear up in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
No way. Did you really?
Yeah, I
What
feel like I
happened?
told you this story though. Did I tell you this story?
I don't know. Tell it again.
All right. So I go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
It's a band trip. I'm with a bunch of high school students. As myself, I was 17 at the time.
You did tell us. Yeah, go ahead.
17-year-old Swasauge goes up to this band competition in
Mhm.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee with the band. And we're at the top of this hill where this hotel is. And it's kind of got like this picnic area that
Mhm.
kind of like, it's on the perimeter of this hill. This bear was walking through the parking lot on the other side of the building. And someone who had went to throw in their trash was like, hey, pretty sure there's a bear like walking through the parking lot. And so me and my buddies were all like talking amongst ourselves, like, what the fuck? There's a fucking bear. Like, no way. By the way, at the time we were all from Florida. Like, we live in Florida. We had taken a bus up.
Yeah. Never
to
seen a bear
Tennessee
before.
to do this.
You took a bus from Florida to Tennessee. That sounds awful.
It was fucking awful. In fact, actually,
Yeah.
We went twice, right? So one when I was a freshman, and then one when I was a junior.
Mm-hmm.
They all, like every other year, I guess they go. Hold on, let me look. I gotta let my come here, Chacha. And okay, I think he just wants to be pet. So we go out to this this area where this bear had been seen,
Mhm.
and as we turn the corner of this building, there is a 6-foot black bear just digging through the trash where that person had thrown their stuff away. There's food in that bag. The bear turns
Dude.
around and just starts charging us. Just and we run around and we're just like, bear, 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 and everybody's like, what the fuck? And then the bear comes around the corner chasing us, and they're like, oh shit, a bear.
Oh, time to go, dude. And how
Yeah.
big was it? Like full grown?
It was, if it was a 6-foot, like if it's
Like a
standing
whole
up, it
ass
was-
bear?
Yeah, it was like as big as small bears get, you know, like it was a black bear, so it doesn't get like insanely huge, but
It's still a whole ass bear though.
yeah, just it was
Dude.
enough
What?
to be by itself for sure.
Ooh, I
Charged us
don't like
around the
this.
corner. Luckily, one of the students had the latch on their door
Yeah.
thrown over, so we just fucking pushed the door open and ran inside. But two of our
It's a
friends.
good
were
thing that
left
thing was
outside.
unlocked.
Yeah, then that's really what saved us. Like, that shit was insane. But two of our friends got left outside. They were on top of this wall that was on the perimeter of this area, and we had we had to open the door for like a couple seconds while our friends jumped off the wall. And
Yeah.
fortunately, they didn't trip or anything, but they ran to the room. And once again, the bear ran up right behind them up to the door.
No,
slammed the door
what?
on this-
Whoa.
Oh yeah. the
What-
first thing we
what
did
got
was
into
take the
that
open
bear?
blinds.
That seems super aggressive for a bear. I don't know bear habits, but that
don't
seems
know.
super aggressive.
Yeah, as someone from born and raised California,
Yeah.
my family, they were all pissed. They were like, "You literally live in a state where, like, grizzly bears went extinct. They had to hunt them. Like you should have this in your blood, where you know how to handle a bear. Like, you gotta make loud noises, be bigger than a bear, you know." That's like,
What could have aggravated the bear though? That's so crazy.
No,
Did you
dude, I'm
like
telling
did you
you
like
that
kick a
all we did-
cub or what? What did you
No.
do?
Hell no! Oh, like it
Out
had
of the
its
blue, it
face,
just
like,
wanted blood.
That's what we thought. To this day, that's what I thought. I mean, like,
I mean, it chased
was-
after multiple people, so obviously it
was
did.
hungry.
Yeah. Jeez, that's crazy, dude.
My buddy threw away his McDonald's. He was eating like half-eaten McChickens or something.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, I'd dig in the trash for a McChicken if I were a bear.
Yeah. Oh, I'd take anything. Be happy for one meal. Be happy for one meal if I was a bear. Yeah. If I had to live
It's crazy.
outside.
Well, see, in California, there's bears, but it's like they're like really afraid of humans. Really afraid of humans.
Right. And that's my general understanding of bears too. Yeah.
Yeah, you live from the West Coast.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, from the West Coast, bears are really not over there in Tennessee. Apparently they're aggressive. I don't know why. We had to call like the police, and they sent like an animal control. And the guy went. He was like, "Well, I'm out of beanbags. I can't shoot him." And so he goes to get this air horn. He's just like, all he does is just scare him down into a further parking lot and just make his job even harder because there's even more people down there. But I mean, it's like a city area. There wasn't much he could do. And I was like, damn, that sucks. Which I was also told, by the way, the beanbags don't do shit to them. It's kind of like flicking them, like beanbag guns.
Yeah, dude. If you're a bear, you don't give a fuck about a beanbag. You kidding me? You got layers of fat and all that meat just giving you like a thick coat. You think a fucking beanbag is gonna slow you down if you're a bear? Out for blood? Adrenaline like pumping. You see the meal in front of you. You're running on instincts. You think a beanbag? You don't give a shit about those. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
That day sucked, dude.
It's yes. When you almost got killed by a bear, yeah, that'd be a sucky day. Yes.
Yeah, it sucked. I did have one time where this guy, I was helping my friend move. It was so weird, dude. I had like one day off, and my buddy was like, "Hey, I got to get out of this house and move into my girlfriend's parents' pad. Like, we're gonna save to go buy a house." And I was like, "Cool, it sounds awesome. I would love to help you." He had no one to help him. He had the truck. He was just like, "I'll buy you some beers," but he lived like down this dirt trail.
Yeah.
And we had to drive past like maybe 3 mobile homes just to get to the last fucking lot, which was his.
Yeah.
Way back in the sticks.
Sure.
So I'm helping him move, and I'm outside. This is back when I smoked cigarettes, but I was outside smoking a cigarette, and I looked down the fucking road, and there's this dude with one hand behind his back, and he's just fucking aggressively walking down this road, and I'm like, this is the only fucking house, like, and at that point I was just like, this is my friend's pad. I was kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna take care of this. Like, I'm a good diffuser.
Did you tell him you're all plastic?
What? Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, if he had asked me for change. This dude did not ask for change. He's looking at this truck where we just have a bunch of shit piled into it, right? Just this pickup truck. And he's looking at me and he's like, "Where'd you get that shit?" And I was like, "It's my buddy's, or I'm helping him move." And he's just like, "Nah, tell me where you really got it." And I was just like, "What are you what are you saying?" He's like, "I'm gonna start fucking busting caps right the fuck now if you guys don't tell me where the fuck you got that shit." And I was just like, "It's my buddy's. He's inside. We're moving." Now, my buddy,
I hate your buddy. Sorry, if you're listening to the buddy, I hate you. I hate you right now. There's no way. I hate you. Why would you put Swan in this situation, man?
I turn around. I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck? This is my friend's house. I have been here many times. I'm literally helping him move. I was like, this guy also was like serious Hank Hill. He watched a lot of King of the Hill on top of that. Like, he would not steal anything. I guess, turns out, this guy who lived in one of the mobile homes down the way, like coming up to this property, his house got robbed.
Sure.
And we're down the road moving this guy's shit, like not his stuff. Like, I'm moving my friend's stuff out, but we have a bunch of shit. He thought that we jacked him. We're about to jack this house too. This guy was about to play hero. Like I had no idea what to do. This guy was literally threatening to kill me and all my friends, and like feel good about it. Like,
No. I figured he'd been robbed or something, because like
the whole time he has his hand behind his back. Right? Yeah. Like, he won't. That's
crazy.
The whole time, dude. From the moment he came down the road. The thing is that this guy got robbed, and so did he. They robbed him for his guns. And my theology is that if he's got more guns, he's gonna have guns that he didn't know about either. Maybe a gun in his car.
Oh yeah.
Like, this fool,
or just one that was hidden, or one that was locked.
I don't think this guy would come up by himself to a house like this
Right.
and start like if he didn't have a gun behind him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
So what'd you say?
Basically, my buddy came out with a shotgun and basically was just like, this is my fucking house. I'm moving. Today is the last day of my lease. This is my wife. I have a child in the house. Please get the fuck off my property. And he basically like, well, where'd you get that shit? He's like, that is my shit. I'm moving.
Yeah.
And it was like
It got
the
real.
second of the month.
Yeah, it got real.
Very real. I was literally in the middle of a standoff because on my fucking day off, I decided to go help my friend move. Like,
and you're in the worst spot. You're literally in the middle of it.
The middle.
Physically in between two guns.
I was literally in the middle of it. And you know what? When you're that close,
I can laugh
dying,
because it didn't happen to me.
When you're that close to dying, you think about weird shit. The first thing I thought was, I don't want to die in these shoes. Bro, I fucking buy $20 shoes from Walmart. I don't give a fuck what the fuck I'm wearing. But for some reason that day, I was just like, I don't want to die in these shoes. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was weird, dude. I never had that sort of psychological happening. Is totally foreign to my brain, and it is weird. But yeah, basically the guy walked off and he said, well, I'm going to call the police. And when they get here, you guys, like, you better be here. We'll be like, we're here moving shit. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere.
We didn't steal anything.
So he backs up straight up, you know, and then put, you know, whatever he had behind him, puts him in front. We didn't see it the whole time. But the thing is, this guy would not do this unless he had a gun. Like,
could have been bluffing, but yeah, no, he seems serious.
This story,
I know. I believe you.
Like,
I believe you.
I didn't see a gun, so I can't say like 110% definitively he had a gun.
Right, but you could still be like 90. Yeah.
If this fool got jacked, saw people down the road jacking some other house, why would he go up there alone?
Yep.
And then threaten them with a gun, and he didn't have one? Excuse me? This is like the land of the Frizzle. Like, you don't just that was the wild east of Florida right there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I almost the closest I came to dying was I choked on a sandwich in high school.
Jesus Christ.
I've told it on.
You're joking.
No, I've told it on the cast before. No, I died. I'll distill the story.
Don't worry about it though. No, this is.
I'll distill it. Yeah.
I'm completely intended here. This is gonna be a juicy story. Please tell me.
Okay, I'll make it short because I've told it on the cast before. But what happened was there was a teacher in high school that let us eat lunch up in her classroom. And she would just do whatever at lunchtime, right? So it was just kids in there. And a bunch of my friends were being an idiot. And like they were just being dumb. My friends were being dumb. And all this dumb stuff happened at once. One dude got his shoelaces caught in a chair and was dragging the chair around. Another dude fell into a bookshelf. He was leaning back in his chair. And then he fell all the way back into the bookshelf, and books just went flying everywhere. Yeah, and all this stuff, like a couple other things happened. It just all happened at once, and I was eating a sandwich, and I started cracking up, and then it got lodged. I could not breathe, like straight up.
Of unfortunate
it was straight up, like a whole ass, like big bite of sandwich just got lodged. Like, there was no air moving. There was no air moving.
It was ham? Ham sandwich, you said?
Yeah, something like... No, it was a sub sandwich.
Oh. So, you know, I could, like if it was like some, like, I don't know, pita bread sandwich, I'm just be like, wow, there's not enough. It must have been a thick...
No, that's what it was. Yeah, it was thick. It was like you ever have like a school lunch and they have like sub sandwich day? It was like one of those. So it's like that, like mostly all bread, like a bread sandwich, like one of those, you know.
That sounds like a school lunch.
Yeah, exactly, and it just got lodged. A buddy of mine that was well at the time he was just, you know, a friend I'd grown up with. I'd known him my whole life, but he ended up giving me the Heimlich and it came up.
What?
Yeah, he joined the military too.
Glad I was gonna say I'm glad that you're still with us.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that ham sandwich. I mean, that sandwich had it with you. I mean, like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's gonna sound silly, but that shit really happens. Like the lady who survived going down Niagara Falls in a barrel actually died from slipping on an orange peel.
That's crazy. That's insane. Absolutely insane. I had no idea. What happened? What?
Yeah. All I'm telling you, Halos, be careful. The sandwich could have been your orange peel. Okay.
No, I know. I agree.
They'll look back. Historians will be like, "Wow, we should have really contacted Guinness Book of World Records," but you know.
No, I legitimately could have died. Yeah, without a doubt. I probably went
a ham sandwich had
probably only 45 or 50 seconds without breathing, maybe a minute. But man, it feels like a freaking eternity. Like fuck, it really does. It feels like an eternity when you go that long with like you're literally trying to breathe, and you know that it's just not moving. Like it was a whole big bite of like bread. Yeah, oh yeah, it's super scary. Super
You're on
scary.
A timer.
Yeah, no, and you know it, and you know it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel every second. Yeah, it's weird. That was by far the closest I'd come to ever dying. Yeah. Yeah. You want to do voicemails?
Let's hit the voicemail.
All right. Here.
Yes, hello, this is Content Centers United based out of Oklahoma, Muskogee. Yes, you've heard that right. We're here to send content your way. Now, this is a $5.99 subscription deal. We'll need your credit card information and those 3 numbers on the back. You have a good day and get back to us, sir.
I heard it that time. I heard it.
There you go. I heard it too.
I hate to inform this person, but all I have is an Amex card. I don't have a 3-digit code. I have a 4-digit code on the phone.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, you wanna charge for your content? Well, too bad. It ain't happening.
Just incompatible
Mm-hmm.
and radical.
That's right. Trying to charge for their voice, it's not going to happen. And you know what? You're going to keep calling back and leaving more voicemails because you like this segment.
Call.
Huh?
You're going to actually call one day.
Oh, like live?
This is a collect call.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I put it on do not disturb. I won't actually see it if anybody calls.
It's like, I'm going to go get drunk in public.
Yeah.
Put in the drunk tape and use my one call to call Halo from the jail. So that way it says,
yeah, this
is a call from county jail.
Yeah.
Hey, Halo, I
love you. Yeah, it was funny. The first time I ever did voicemails, I'd asked for voicemails and people left a bunch of them. Like the first day my phone, my actual cell phone was going off because I had the app installed, and so when people were calling, it would actually ring to this. I was like, oh, I gotta turn this off. So I got into the Google Voice app and I found a off switch, so now it doesn't go off. I don't even notice it.
That's pretty cool. You
can
just leave voicemails.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready? We got another one here.
Let's do it.
Okay. And oh, by the way, no, we're not. $5.99. No, we're not paying. Are you gonna pay, Swa?
I'll pay the 99 cents if you want to cover the $5.
I don't want to cover the $5. No, no. Well, fine. I'll cover the $5. You cover the 99. I cancel my sub to Swasauge, and then everything's fine.
I have $3.
What was that?
Like the Patrick meme. I have $3.
Yeah. Okay, voicemail number 2.
And what are those?
Hey, buddy. So I was joking around with a couple buddies of mine. We're so tired of these like racist jokes, like the whole out the we're just tired of hearing that. So we started doing economy jokes, right? So how did the nanny? Man, people.
There you go. Did you catch that?
What, do you have an economy joke of your own, Halo?
No. I don't.
Economy jokes. I want to say I heard quite a few of them growing up.
I will
They
say
took
this.
the
I don't
form-
know. I don't know if you're getting tired of hearing racist jokes. I don't know if another racist joke really helps. I don't know. I don't know what you're solving.
Ignore that fact. I just gotta slip it in there, I guess. But I think that they made an attempt to have some clarity there.
Mm-hmm.
The delivery was a little interesting,
A little dry.
but a little dry. Yeah, I think that maybe you should do a little bit of research on the older economy jokes, because there were some good ones. But I'm telling you, they came with the jokes of like mom jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, your mom's so broke, she's on, what was it? Like, your mom's so cheap, she's like Home Depot 50 cents a screw.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
remember some of those.
anything that stays away, from racism, that's a good starting point. That's just where I would go.
Well, see, some people think that the mom jokes are like not okay anymore. Isn't that
Really?
weird? Mom jokes? Yeah.
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
dumb like yo mama jokes, like those ones.
Yeah, mom jokes are like kind of
fair
on
enough.
their way to not being PC. Like, because there's so
Oh.
many people who have like
Okay.
passings of their mother
Sure.
or grandmother. They feel
Yeah.
so offended, and it's like, it's just like a joke.
Okay. I was gonna
It's like
say
the
it's also
setup for a
kind of
punchline.
it's also okay. Also kind of harmless, but okay. I understand that, I guess.
I think that mom jokes are also a generation thing. Like, you don't hear mom jokes out of Gen Z.
Yeah.
Don't say mom jokes. They're
Yeah.
not fucking mom jokes.
I just thought
You know what mom-
I just thought they didn't say them because they're kind of dumb.
No, they don't know any. And if they do know them, it's because of people like us who said dumb ones that they're like.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
There's some interesting ones though. We do some really good ones. You know any good mom jokes?
No.
Caleb? Let's bring them back. Let's bring them back.
Let's no.
Educate.
Yeah, yo mama is so fat. She ate a whole lot of food. And then we made a joke about it. No, I don't know. I don't have a yo mama
Beautiful.
joke. I don't have one off the top of my head.
Shayla, what kind of friends did you have in high school?
All over the place.
Did they not joke with you?
We didn't come up with stupid yo mama jokes. No.
Like, your mom. Okay, so here, I know we just talked about these jokes, but there's I don't know. Do they offend anybody? Would I offend
No.
anybody saying mom jokes here?
What? No. I mean, it's the
I
internet.
think-
You never know who's going to be offended. It's okay. A
Well,
yo
there's-
mama joke is totally fine.
Like, your mom is like a race car. She can burn 4 rubbers in one night.
Hey, there you go. That's not bad.
Your mom's like a shotgun, 2 cocks and she blows. Or was it 2 pumps and she blows? Something like that. I think
like it.
one
I
cock
like
and she
it.
blows. I don't know. That's what it is. I don't know. There's a couple of them. Was it your mom's like a vacuum cleaner? She sucks, blows, and gets laid in the closet. Like, your
Good.
mom's like railroad tracks. She gets laid across the country.
That's good. I like that one. That was the best one
it-
so far.
Your mom's like a brick. She's flat on both sides and gets laid by Mexicans. Like, that one was a little steep, but
Okay. All right.
I'm only reporting history here. This is what I heard
Okay.
growing up.
And we're getting back to the racist jokes. Okay. Keep them coming.
I don't invent these things. They just that's crazy, is like, you grow up and you really do look back on your your upbringing, and you're like, there was a lot of shit that I probably wouldn't hear today.
Yeah.
Jokes like that, man. You don't hear that shit.
Yeah, no, I know. No, well, worldview, like, yeah, PC culture changes, and I don't think all of it is for the better. I think there's been some really bad negative effects on comedy, but I think there's also been positives. Like the movie The Hangover? The Hangover? Bradley Cooper drops a hard F. Not fuck. He drops the other F.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like there's a lot of 90s. What was it?
That's not even 90s. That's not even 90s.
Austin Powers had the F word in there. The
Did
bad
they?
F word.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like
that.
yeah,
They're not making that movie.
shows.
They're not making that. They're not. That line is not making it in.
It was the first one. It was 97, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Hangover was like 2000. What? I don't know. In 2000, definitely 2000s.
9,
9, 8, yeah, something like that. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, somewhere in that range. Yeah, they dropped a hard F.
Are you gonna chop this up? Are you gonna edit this one? Because I recorded, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the audio. But I'm gonna totally chop it up. There's some juicy stories in there.
Yeah, no, go ahead. You do your thing. You can chop it up. We're chopping it up right now.
Chop it up. We're chopping it up right now. Man.
No, I'll probably throw in just a little edit for setting up the voicemails, but that's it. That's it.
Maybe this part.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Did you catch? I actually for the first time I actually put in a couple of edits into the YouTube version.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I saw it. I liked it. I noticed them. I was like, this is really good.
You know what happened?
You're really. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say you're really getting down on the editing, the different side of Halo, the predetermined Halo.
Behind the camera Halo. He replaces Moricus's face with random altered beast faces.
I'm telling you, you got to get a green screen just like this.
I have one.
We'll put it on a.
Put
it on a couch.
I'm already telling you. I already have one.
Put it up, and then we can be on a couch, and then we can clink beers. I could be like, I don't know, this side. I could be like,
hey, I know. We need to do. I know.
Or no, yeah.
Look, we've already hit an hour plus, and I feel like we haven't even really started.
We can start again. You want to do another take? You could choose between the two.
Dude,
I'm not even joking.
No. I got to get going.
My stream tomorrow.
You're what?
I moved my stream tomorrow.
I moved my stream to tomorrow. No, I got to get going, man. I wish I could. I got to get going though. Well, look. What is today? Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. We could do. I mean, I'll be around. I'll be around next week. Next Wednesday, we could do another one. We got to figure out what's going on with the audio, because when I did it with Moricus, he could hear every little thing, man. He could hear all the audio coming in through here. So
I heard it on YouTube. I was like, oh man, I could hear all of the voicemails, no problem. But
you only heard the voicemails because I put it literally put the phone up to it though, dude.
You know, I always hate doing that because there's like magnets and shit in the condenser mics.
Yeah, I know. You got to be a little careful. It's fine. Little cell phone, you'll be okay.
Need a new phone now. It's gonna turn on your screen. It's gonna be all rainbow.
Yeah, right. I've never actually done that with a cell phone. I know you can. I know you could really ruin it, but no, I've never done that. We're okay. Anyways, man, this was fun. What you got coming up? You doing anything cool? You got anything exciting on the horizon? Any announcements? Anything you want to get out? Music wise, streaming wise? What do you got?
Just the Booze and Cruise. Booze and Cruise is gonna be
the monthly the monthly blues and blues.
Say Burn and Turn. That one's better. I like
Burn
that
and
one
Turn.
Anyway. Yeah.
Booze and Cruise, Burn and Turn.
Yeah. I think so. We had another one too. We had a whole evening where chat was just coming up with a bunch of these.
Tell people what the Booze and Cruise is for those that don't know.
So the Booze and Cruise is where we have the virtual reality headset mixed with a racing wheel and pedals, and we play American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator. and it is pretty realistic. We just get really drunk and drive a truck.
In VR.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
VR.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You got to try Halo.
I bought it. It was on sale. It was like $5.
It's perfect.
I'm assuming it's the right one. American Truck Simulator.
Let me know when you start it, because I will be there on that stream. I will just be in chat, just watching, glued to it.
Yeah, I'll have to stream it at some point. Yeah, it's VR. Yeah, I haven't opened it, but I do own it. It's like $5, so can't go wrong. I know you've had a lot of fun on it, huh?
Oh, I have. I don't know how many hours do I have in that game. Let me check.
A lot of boozing and a lot of cruising over the years.
How many hours in Steam VR do you have? So I know you're working on closing down, but I gotta ask you this while I have you here.
I can look real quick in Steam VR.
Yeah, because that's what you pull up to play all of your games, right?
Most of them. I do some of them in Oculus too, though, so it wouldn't get counted there. Right, like Five Nights at Freddy's is an Oculus game. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch. But in Steam VR,
you gotta play Alien Isolation VR. That's such a 10 out of 10 for me.
I own it. I got it for free on Epic. It says 6 hours, but that is so not right. Oh, that's VR chat. Wait, that's VR chat. Hold on. Oh, that's why. I was like, that is not right. You've been there for all 6 of those hours I've spent in VR chat. Steam,
God, it's been a ride.
Steam VR. That thing is a ride. Yo, 389 hours.
Holy.
Yeah, 389.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm climbing, dude. I'm climbing in Steam VR. Yeah.
That's a lot of hours. More than, well, when you play Subnautica, is that on Steam?
Steam VR?
And
yeah, I probably put
day
50, 60 into that game alone. Easy in VR. Did you see the base I built? I built a freaking mansion, dude. I went nuts.
Why would you build it there? That was crazy.
Because there's resources everywhere. It's the most beautiful spot on the map. I had to do it.
Yeah, I need to go down there and do what you did, because learning the map would be helpful, because I get down there and just get lost every time.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big map. Yeah. I played through the game enough. I had a rough understanding of where things were. Yeah. Yeah, 389. I'm catching up, Swa. You better keep on your game there. Yeah. On your game.
I have 59:45.
Woo! Almost 6,000? Are you going to do anything for 6,000 hours in VR?
No, but I should do something for 10,000 if we reach it. That's like literally
10,000 is a lot.
Twice as much. It is. I'm probably gonna go get my eyes checked again at some point. I did it at 4,500, so I'll probably do it at 10,000. I'm gonna go get my eyes checked again.
Don't scare me with this eye checking talk, dude. I'm worried.
No. That's the thing, is I went to my optometrist. I haven't had my eyes checked in like 4 or 5 years, and I said, hey, like, I'm still wearing my glasses and the same prescription. Can you help me make sure that everything's cool?
Yeah.
And turns out in the end, and I told her, I was like, I
were
have
you good?
4,500 hours at 100%, same exact prescription.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I was like, woo, like I'm taking a health risk here just for entertainment, and it didn't.
That's right. 100%. All bosses.
1-to-1, just like, is this, and it didn't take long either. It's just number 1, number 2. Do you like this one better? Is this one easier to see? And the whole time it's just like, no, that one's better. It came out to my same prescription.
Good for you, man. Good. That gives me hope.
Thanks for being the VR buddy, though.
Of course, man. I mean, I'm not the pro, but man, I like chopping it up in VR. It's fun.
I don't know, man. You definitely present some good quality when it comes to VR. Like, I have all of these streaming problems with audio issues and delays, and it's like, well, how the hell does Halo do it? God damn it.
The Go XLR helps because I have a preset setting for it. But I mean, I've run into issues too. Like, it's the hardest thing you could do is stream in VR, without a doubt. It presents its own set of challenges, but man, it's fun. It's fun.
Thanks for having me on, by the way.
You're very welcome, man. We'll have to do this again soon. I might hit you up next week. We might have to continue the conversation.
100%.
All right, buddy. You have a good one. And yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, man. I hope we can get the couch going sometime.
I got the green screen ready to go, man.
I think if I can fist bump you just like that.
There we go. Wait, let me make it smaller. Oh, okay. Let's do it. Let me make it smaller.
Here we go. Ready?
1,
we gotta go in for
2, 3. You didn't do it. Wait. Okay. Do it again.
It was just the delay. Okay.
This is the worst content ever. Okay.
I got this. Ready? 1,
2, 3, go. There you go. Boom. You wanted content. You got it. That's the content you pay for. No one paid anything for this.
Of the next March of the Penguins movie.
That's right. We are on the cutting edge, baby. You think you could get that kind of content from Ninja? No way. Not gonna happen. No weird delayed fist bumps over OBS, over Discord. Not gonna have it anywhere else but here.
We gotta try something with like a portal where you'll drop something and it'll come through.
Oh, yeah. Hey, do you have a mouse? Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna drop you the. Oh. Did you catch it?
Yeah, I caught it. It kind of got stuck on some shit, but I got it.
God.
I got it.
This is a good place to end it. Like forever. I might not ever do one of these again after that.
That's okay.
All right, buddy. You have a good one. I got to get going.
I want to apologize. Earlier, I was like really drunk. I was just like, I don't mean to say like I started. I was meaning to me like I didn't articulate myself earlier. I was saying like we have to agree to a start, like when we're gonna start the podcast.
No, I know. You're right.
Oh, yeah. Earlier, I had said something like I have to start. I didn't mean it like that. I don't know why it came out like that.
Oh no, dude, you're fine. I like to catch people off guard a little bit. I'm a little sneaky with it sometimes, you know.
You caught me off guard.
Yeah. Is that what that was? Is that off guard? Okay, I like it.
Jumping back, just when a homeless guy comes at me for plastic.
That's right.
It's my drunk ninja move.
Where'd you get that pepper hat, Swa? Swa, where did you get that pepper hat?
It's all plastic.
No, tell me the truth.
I got it from my uncle. He's friends with the fuck, what's the band called? I just got into them recently.
Probably Pepper because it's written on your hat.
No, there's another one. There's
Salt.
another band that they play with.
Salt and Pepper.
No, not Salt and Pepper.
That's all the salt bands I know.
It's like 311. I think that's a band 311.
Yeah, that's a band. Yes. Right? Yeah.
Okay. So their guitar tuner, the guy who tunes their guitar, he's like their roadie, but he gets paid like mega money to do this job.
Right. Guitar tech.
He got this hat when they played with Pepper, and he gave it to my uncle.
Who's Pepper?
My uncle gave it to me. It's another band. It's like yeah.
Oh, I never heard of them.
Yeah, I don't actually listen to them too much, but when they're on, I don't mind them. Like, they're pretty good.
Its song isn't Push It Real Good. But push it real good. Oh, that's Salt and Pepper. That's the other one. That's Salt and Pepper. All right, Swasey, I gotta go. You have a good one, sir. We will talk about next week. Thanks for hanging out. This was a fun one.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I'll catch you later.
Later.
Adios.
Push it real good. But push it real good.